It's called Equine-assisted therapy, and it's helping rebuild the lives of soldiers and veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. A Canadian crew paid a visit to the War Horse Project in Pembroke, Ontario, to see the horses that heal. From a distance, it looks like a typical outdoor riding ring.
Good morning, everyone.
To soldiers suffering mental scars, it's so much more.
Get yourself comfortable and wherever you're standing.
They start with a brief meditation.
And let it all out.
Then the work begins.
It's not just a matter of leading the horse around in a circle or whatever. And indeed, some people do start out that way. They try to just lead the horse and they try to maybe just force the horse around. But you're leading an animal that's 1,000 to 1,500 pounds, so force doesn't usually work.
Interacting with the horses. They help themselves and they help each other.
People that are suffering from the same symptoms, perhaps surrounding the PTSD, feel they're in a group of their peers. So they're supported by one another, first of all. That's the biggest piece of the program, is the peer support.
The approach goes far beyond typical talk therapy.
Your whole body is engaged, all of your senses. And you know, when you have an anxiety attack or something, just as an example, it's all of your senses engaged. It's not just your mind going a million miles an hour.
For some, just joining the program was a battle.
The first week I was terrified. I couldn't even get into the corral without two facilitators on each side of me. But because the sheer size of the horses absolutely terrifies me.
Jill suffers from PTSD, depression, and anorexia. The program changed her life.
I just wish it would continue, because every week I'm feeling growth. Every week I'm taking lessons that I've learned and trying it in real life.
Pam, a nurse who served in Afghanistan, suffers from chronic PTSD.
My soul was broken from, the things I'd seen. And, you can do all of the physical, all of the mental health stuff. You can do all of the eat right, exercise. But if that part's not healed, you don't ever feel like you have it together.
Nervous at first, she's now comfortable riding bareback.
I think I've smiled more since I've come out here than I have in a long, long time. Genuine smiles.
Dave did 4 tours in Afghanistan. It wasn't until he retired that he realized the toll it had taken.
When I came out of the Army, I was starting to have emotional problems and lots of nightmares, that kind of thing, all the classic things that we know now, but at the time I wasn't totally tuned into what was going on.
But the horses certainly are.
Sometimes if I come here, I'm agitated. You can see that reflected in the horse. And it makes me go, oh yeah, okay, I gotta relax.
For Roger, the benefits have been greater than expected.
This program's actually helped me quit smoking after 37 years, so. Because I'm a lot calmer now, and my anxiety levels dropped a lot. I'm not as angry as I used to be.
He can't believe his thoughts of suicide have been replaced by thoughts of hope.
I wake up more hopeful every day, rather than waking up and wishing that I didn't. This program is put life back into me.
Good girl. Melissa, the spouse of a soldier who suffers from PTSD, experienced the benefits of the program firsthand.
A lot of pieces my husband never returned back. So when this program came through, it was one of the best things that ever could happen with him.
Through the help of people like her, they hope to keep this program going.
Last year we banked about 1,800 volunteer hours, and that is not sustainable for a program, but it was worth it. It was really worth it. So we do it because we love it.
A $25,000 grant from Bell, True Patriot Love, got the program going, but that funding has now run out. Just this week, though, an anonymous donor stepped in with $25,000 to help run the summer sessions, which already have a waiting list. The federal government has promised funding only after national standards are set. For more information about the War Horse Project, you'll find a link on our website.